Hey guys, it's Hammond doing love, and the divisional round of the NFL playoffs is officially complete, so let's talk about it. The playoffs are always my favorite time in the NFL season, and we had another great week with the divisional round. There are 4 games, so let's start with the first one here on Saturday, as we had the San Francisco 49ers beat the Minnesota Vikings 27-10. And really the one factor that decided the win for the Niners was their line play. Defensively, guys like Nick Bosa, DeForest Buckner, Eric Armstead on that D-line were just really good. They put pressure on Kirk Cousins, shut down the run with Dalvin Cook, and really controlled the game defensively. But the offensive line for San Francisco was also great. They protected Jimmy Garoppolo, who I thought was really good for his first playoff start. He made some good throws, some good decision making, and I thought was a really good quarterback. And the offensive line also allowed Tevin Coleman to have a successful day running with over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. And for me personally, the 49ers are my favorite to win the NFC. I think they're one of the best well-rounded teams offensively and defensively. As far as the Minnesota Vikings go, I think they're a team we're going to see in the playoffs in the near future. I think Kirk Cousins has looked really good this year, but they just need to figure out their defense. Game number 2 was the Tennessee Titans shockingly beating the Baltimore Ravens 28-12. And the one man who was the star of this game was Derrick Henry. I mean, this guy is incredible. The way he runs with toughness, breaking tackles left and right, it's honestly fantastic to watch. And, I mean, he even threw a touchdown pass. It was just really fun. But I think Ryan Tannehill also played well. Now, in the Titans' 2 playoff wins, he's had under 100 yards, which might seem a bit off, but for me, he's done a good job with the limited sample size he's had. With the Titans' defense and the way they're coached by head coach Mike Vrabel, I honestly think the Titans have a good shot at winning the Super Bowl. They just have this underdog mentality, and it'll be really interesting to see how they do next week against the Chiefs. As far as the Ravens go, man, I'm a Ravens fan and I'm bummed out. I think they just were off their game. Yes, there were some good plays by the offense and the defense, but it was hard to keep on a consistent page. All the players are like Lamar Jackson, Hollywood Brown, Hayden Hurst are very young, so I think the Ravens will win the Super Bowl in the next 5 years. This year just wasn't it. Continuing with the AFC theme, on Sunday we had the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Houston Texans 51-31. Man, what a game this was. Early in the second quarter, the Texans were up 24-0. That's right, 24-0. And I thought, okay, Houston's going to go on to the AFC Championship. But Patrick Mahomes rallied back. And let me just say, Patrick Mahomes and his offense is one of the best teams to watch that I've been watching football. The way they can move down the field with such efficiency, it's just amazing to watch. But Deshaun Watson also played well. I've seen people in the media say this, that Patrick Mahomes versus Deshaun Watson is a new Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning, and I 100% agree. I think these two will be playing each other in the playoffs a lot. The Chiefs are personally my favorite to win the AFC. Just that energy in them, but it's going to be fun to see how they do against the Titans. Similar to the Vikings and Ravens, I like the Texans, and I do think they'll be back in the playoff scene. Deshaun Watson is just a really special playmaker. We finish off the division round on Sunday with the Green Bay Packers beating the Seattle Seahawks 28-23. This game started off and it was like, okay, the Packers up 21-3 at half, but the Seattle Seahawks made it close. And give Russell Wilson credit. He was really good. I mean, man, there's so many plays in this game where he was just extending plays and making stuff happen, throwing really nice. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks are out, but his value should, his effort should be valued. He was fantastic. But, man, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers just played really well. I think Green Bay, with Aaron Jones getting the running game going, I think it's just a really good team, as they'll travel to San Francisco to play the Niners. So matchups for the NFC, we have Green Bay Packers against the San Francisco 49ers, and then for the AFC, we have the Tennessee Titans against the Kansas City Chiefs. For this week, guys, I'll give you a prediction video on Saturday, but during the week, I'll be ranking all 4 possible Super Bowl matchups, what I want to see from most to least. Man, it's the exciting time of the year, and it's something Cameron doing I love. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.